Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Junkmonster3, and it's finally time for another update video. I'm not going to go into detail about every single title in this update videos because there are still quite many movies to go through. Yeah, these are the movies that I've picked up quite recently. So yeah, let's begin right away. First up, we have a movie called Tuff Turf with James Spader. I did have this before in a double pack, but I decided to pick it up like this in a uh, single pack or whatever, or standalone release instead, because the other movie I had with that movie I did not enjoy that much, so that was the reason why I picked up this movie. Really entertaining and cool movie, sort of a crime thriller, romance action type movie. So yeah, Tough Turf. And the next following titles will be quite many Italian horror movies, and yeah, of course, there's gonna be some Lucio Fulci movies in here. So yeah, let's begin with those. Touch of Death. I've heard really good things about this movie. Apparently, this is one of Lucio Fulci's best movies in the 80s, because I've heard that his career sort of went downhill after the mid 80s. But this is the one that I've heard really good things about. So yeah, I decided to pick it up. This is from 1988. Yeah, Touch of Death. And then we have another Lucio Fulci movie called Sodoma's Ghost. Um, seems like a really cool premise. I mean, I'm not really sure about Lucio Fulci when it comes to ghost movies, but I know for sure he can do really great zombie movies. Yeah, but anyway, this is Sodoma's Ghost. And then another movie from the 80s by Lucio Fulci, Enigma. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but this is a complete blind buy. I don't know anything about this movie whatsoever. I just picked it up because it was Lucio Fulci, so yeah. And then we have a movie which is not directed by Lucio Fulci. It's directed by, now let's see here, Luigi Cossi. I think that was the same guy who did Contamination, or Alien Contamination, which is also known as. And the movie is Paganini Horror. Now this is a German release, or a German hardbox. I'm not really sure if you can see that on the spine right there. You can see here on the back that there's German language, and I asked the seller, because the seller that sold this to me, I've actually ordered quite much stuff from him. So there is both a German edition of this movie and English-speaking version of it. So as long as it's one English, I'm fine with that. So yeah, Paganini Horror. And then a movie by Eli Lommel, who also did movies such as The Boogeyman and the awfully terrible movie Zombie Nation. But this is his movie called Proc. This is part of the Slasher Classics collection. This is also known as, now let's see here on the back, Double Jeopardy and Olivia. So it goes under 3 titles. So yeah, basically picked it up because it was part of the Slasher Classics collection. And then some thriller type movie, or drama thriller, Impulse, with Teresa Russell, which I actually did see a great movie with her called The Black Widow. Really great, tense thriller type movie from the 80s. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see this one as well, because I've heard some really good things about it. So yeah, Impulse. And the next following titles are going to be some Western movies. We have Chateau's Island with Charles Bronson and Jack Palance. I think Jack Palance also was in Young Guns, probably one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. So yeah, we're looking forward to see this, Chateau's Island. And then the original Django. I have not seen the Tarantino Django yet, but because I want to see this before I pick that one up. So yeah, you can see up there like Django, Tarantino's Django Unchained, blub blub, something like that. So yeah, Django, original. And I'm not really sure if this has anything to do with that Django movie, but here's another one called Django Prepare for a Coffin. I think this is also an Italian production. and yeah, it is released by Arrow Video, or Arrowdrome, or whatever you want to call it. Arrowdome, sorry, or Drome. I'm just mumbling here. I basically picked it up because it said something about Django, so yeah, looking forward to see that one as well. And then a movie with Jeff Bridges called Wild Bill. The premise to this, or the plot to this, sounds really interesting, and yeah, it has an interesting cast as well, so I guess that's another reason why I picked it up. So yeah, Wild Bill. And then Jackie Chan movie, which I've been wanting to see for such a long time, and I finally got it in my collection, and it is The Myth. Now this came out in maybe 2005, I guess, so sort of a more serious type Jackie Chan movie, I believe. So yeah, I always want to see more movies with Jackie Chan where he's more serious. Just movies like New Police Story and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I really love his other work as well, but I think he does a great job as a serious type character or actor as well. So yeah, The Myth. I'm just mumbling really weird here, so I'm just gonna speed up a little bit. Then I double dipped on this, because I had this before, but I had it on region 1, and I think the picture quality on that was not really the best. I've not seen the full movie. I've just seen I got sidetracked, so I had not seen the whole movie. I've just seen maybe 10 minutes of the movie or so. But yeah, Stone Cold. I think this also has Lance Henriksen in it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Lance Henriksen and William Forsythe as well. So yeah, Stone Cold. And then another double dip. If Looks Could Kill, which I had before. I think that was in the region 1. This is a region 3, so that's the reason why I picked it up. So yeah, If Looks Could Kill. And then John Woo's film called Heroes Shed No Tears. This I basically picked it up because of the cover art and because of John Woo. I know he really knows his action movies, so yeah. And the last movie for this update is a John Candy movie, Who's Harry Crumb. I really want to see more movies with John Candy, because every single movie that I've seen with him has been a great movie. I know for sure he maybe did some really bad movies in the end of his career, but it's just something about John Candy. He almost all the time keeps me smiling and laughing my ass off. So yeah, Who's Harry Crumb, the last movie for this update. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.